So I went to the Dollar Tree today and I got a lot of stuff. So I do have a lot of stuff to show you. And it's a bit before Easter, so they had a lot of great things. So first I'm going to show you a section of things that were for the garden and mostly for my greenhouse. So I was thinking about showing you out there, but the truth is it's been really rainy and stuff, so I thought I'd bring them in. So forgive me if there's like big items coming in front of the camera, but I found some really great things. I found these green kneeling pads, which I had bought last year in the same color, only they were about half the size, maybe not even half the size of these, but these were still $1.50, so I was really excited about this. So I got these larger size kneeling mats, and I bought, I would say, 6 or 8 of these. But these fit perfectly on my growing shelves and on my greenhouse shelves. And, obviously I'll also use them for kneeling pads as well. But they're just like perfect in the greenhouse. So I was really excited to get those for that great price. They also had gray. They had more gray than they had green, but I bought, like I said, about 6 or 8 green ones. And these are, I guess they would be like magazine holders. But I also bought these for the greenhouse as well for tools. So these I think will work really well because this is where I put my trowels and, markers and marking things and clips and all of that. So I always need some organization out in the greenhouse. That really helps me to keep things straightened out because I end up having to kind of straighten up in there quite a bit. But I got a lot of other things for Easter as well, and then crafting things as well. So I'm trying to put these in, in sections here. So I also got this bag of potting soil for $5, and it's a nice big bag. So I'm excited about that as well. So I was really surprised. I filled my cart with stuff today. I was so surprised at how many great things I was finding. So I found these pots, and they had a lot of different ones. I actually had a hard time deciding what to get, but I am going to use these for seedlings at first, and that way I can kind of mass plant, which is what I like to do. And then, so I got 3 of those, and they were still $1.50, so I was excited about that. And then I got seeds 3 for $1.50, so I got African daisies and a pack of zinnias, and then I also got some marigolds. So last year I had, for the last several years, I do plant some Dollar Tree seeds, and I've had good luck with that. So I'm excited about that too. But I like the idea of kind of mass planting in these big pots. I think that'll be really fun to see what comes up there. So I also got these plastic stepping stones, and they're pretty heavy. And these were $3 each. But I got 3 of them, and I thought, well, let me just see how I can use these. And then if I need more, I'll go back and get more. But I was pretty impressed with these, actually. I do think that these things are obviously a lot cheaper than Home Depot, but they're really good quality. So I'm actually pretty excited about that. So this is one of my favorite finds, and that is these hot pink kind of like croc lookalikes. And I love these. They're really comfortable, and I just love the color. Obviously they had all different colors, but when I saw this color, I thought I have to get this. So this is a brush for my cat. And then I got these little hopping like bunnies, and then I got one chick for Easter baskets. And I'm doing 3 Easter baskets this year, all for college age young people. But I think these will kind of be fun at school. I can, some things I think they get a kick out of even when they're grown adults. So I thought these were really cute. And this is some ribbon that was also in the Easter section. I thought it was really pretty. So just plain purple with like a nice edge on it, and then some Easter eggs. And then I got grass for, I'm not doing baskets, I'm doing like gift bags for Easter, just because 2 of the 3 are in college, so that way they can, not feel guilty about throwing stuff away. And then I got these great Easter eggs. So I think they're like meant to look like pine cones. I'm not totally sure, but they're kind of clear, and I really like these. Think these are pretty. And then these other ones are just like decorative, like painted ones. But I like these large Easter eggs. I think this will be fun. And then I got these like metallic ones as well. So I'm hoping that I can get other things besides just candy. Trying to get like more, useful things. And that's why I'm getting these larger Easter eggs. That way, hopefully I can get, chapstick or whatever. But things that are more useful to grown kids. And these are the bags that I got. So cute designs. And I'm always careful about what size containers I'm getting. I try to pick those out first before I start picking everything that goes in it. So this may or may not work out in the end because those eggs are so big, but this was my original plan. So I also got these beautiful silk flowers. And this time of year, it's, good to have a little bit of silk flowers because I'm not going to get real flowers for a little bit. And then I love these old-fashioned, you can get old-fashioned root beers or whatever. But some of these are so beautiful, the bottles with the labels. So I will keep them here and there for using as vases. And it's nice if you just want to have 1 or 2 flower stems. That way, they sit upright really well. So I do we have a few places around us that they have been, bottling soda or root beer or whatever for 100 years, 150 years. So they have that really nice old-fashioned label. And the bottle shapes are really old-fashioned. So those are the ones that I keep. I think they're really, fun and nostalgic to have sitting around the house. So I did get more of these eggs. I found some tie-dye eggs. And then more metallic eggs. So I do think I have more than I need. But honestly, I would like to have more. Because I do tend to get not enough and then I run out. So I do try to get more than I need. And then these are those egg stamps. And I've seen people haul these, but I haven't seen them myself. So I just want to take a peek at what designs are in here. So an egg. And then a happy Easter. And I can't get that one open. But it's 8 eggs come in a pack, and then there's 4 different designs, so then you get a duplicate set. So, bunny. And then a chick. Okay, so I got another pack of those decorative eggs. And then this was a great find. This was a pitcher, and it's a small one, so I think it'd be great for like iced tea, things that you don't want to make like a huge one, or can make like lemonade. But this is a nice like half-size pitcher, I would say, and it's in like the Hawaiian type party stuff that I think they were just putting that out. So I was really glad to get that, and then a great big dustpan, so that'll be great for the summer. And all these are still $1.25, $1.50. So other than those, like the Crock lookalikes, those were $6. And then that potting soil was $5. But everything else is like the $1.25, $1.50. And then I have more grass for the Easter bags. So I have like enough to do 2 with green and 1 with pink. Or, that hot pink. That hot pink's more of like a rainbow. So again, I probably bought too much of the grass, but I'd rather have too much than at the last minute I don't have enough. So I did buy more than I needed, I think. And then I got this great green bowl. This is like in the party section, but I have a couple of these, and this one I got for like under my kitchen sink, but this is just like a bowl for like washing up brushes or something like that. So I find those like really useful to have. So this was like $2. But I find that I use those a lot, like in my laundry room and like my laundry sink, just for that type of thing. So, and then here I found the decals that are birds, hummingbirds. These are so pretty. And then these beautiful flowers. So they didn't have too many designs. They didn't have a lot of stickers either. So I'm not sure if they were like moving sections around. But I thought these were really beautiful, so I was happy with that. And then I found these koala stickers, which are really cute. So then I found this glitter, and I should have looked, but I'm not totally sure what colors they have. So I got this pink set, and it's really pretty in person. Like, I've looked at a lot of different glitter and a lot of different craft stores, and this is really pretty glitter. So I got this set of the 3 pinks. And I'm hoping to use this. I'm finishing up that illuminated birding journal, so I thought this might work well with that. And then I just got some dish tablets. Then I got these little notebooks. They are Easter themed, and I just wanted to check that if they were all the same design. So there's actually 8 to a pack, but I just wanted to see if they were all the same, and they are. So this is nice. This is a 2-pack of zebra pens, and I really like that brand, but it's a pink and a purple. And these seem like they write really nice. Like, these are the kind of pens that I like. So those would be great journaling pens. And then I did pick up these stamps. So these are ones that I had not bought before. I've probably looked at them and not bought them. But this one has all these different flower stems, and it has a lot of like foliage stamps. So that I thought I would pick up and just, you know, have those nearby. Then I can use those quite a bit. And then these, they have such pretty like a watering can and flowers. So these are sets that I had not picked up before. And then I got these like lined stickers. So this will be great in my planner. And I also thought it would be nice with those for labeling things too, because that's typically when I get these kind of stickers at Dollar Tree. I'm labeling everything with them. And then here's more of like foliage stickers and some flower sticker, or not sticker, stamps. So I thought these were really nice too. Would be nice in a planner. They're like a smaller scale, so I thought that would be nice. And then I got like a Bic Flair pen. So this is the kind of pen I used to use a lot, and then I just stopped. I feel like they changed the tip of it. So I thought, well, I'll try it again and see if I like using this again, like a journaling pen. And I feel like I can never have enough black pens. So I also found this set of the green glitter. And I'm just not sure if they had other colors other than the pink and the green, because they were coming out of like a brand new box. So if I go back, I'm going to check and see if they have other colors of that glitter. Then I also got these book rings that are like 1.5 inch diameter. So I have a whole bunch that are 1 inch and then other sizes, but I don't think I have any in this size. So then this is the last thing I found, and this is what I was actually going for, is I was looking for like the hot pink jewels. So I found this beautiful blue. They did not have the hot pink, but then I found this assorted set in, you know, all different colors. So I'm actually really happy with this because it has like the green and the lighter pink. So I think that's really going to work out well. I think I'm using that in my illuminated journal. The birding journal. So I'm going to be finishing that up soon, and thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe and like and comment, and I really appreciate it. Thank you.